President Joe Biden has asked for a legal review of student loans, and here's what it could mean for student loan cancellation. Here's what you need to know. If you have been following the latest news on student loan cancellation, Biden has asked the U.S. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona to conduct a legal review of the president's authority to enact wide-scale student loan cancellation. While the report is not expected for several weeks, the legal review is expected to answer at least one key question: whether the president can unilaterally cancel student loans by executive order without any further congressional authorization. Here is what the memo may say about student loans and student loan cancellation. Let's explore some key potential scenarios. The first scenario is that the legal review includes the most common held belief that only Congress, the legislative branch, has the power to decide federal spending. Student loan cancellation is a form of federal spending, and the president, the executive branch, typically cannot initiate new federal spending without proper congressional approval. Biden, a former U.S. Senator, has said he doesn't think he is legally able to enact student loan cancellation by executive order. This is why he has called on Congress to cancel $10,000 of student loans immediately for student loan borrowers. The second scenario is that the legal review supports the position advocated by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, DNY, Senator Elizabeth Warren, DMA, and others, which says the president has existing legal authority to enact student loan cancellation and does not need any further congressional authorization. Schumer and Warren say that Section 432 of the Higher Education Act of 1965 grants the U.S. Secretary of Education the authority to modify, compromise, waive, or release any right, title, claim, lien, or demand, however acquired, including any equity or any right of redemption. Based on this existing law, Schumer and Warren argue that it's unquestionable that the president, through the Secretary of Education, can cancel student loans for all student loan borrowers by executive order. If this scenario happens, Congress may even cancel student loans more than once. Schumer and Warren want Biden to cancel up to $50,000 of student loans by executive order. However, under their plan, only federal student loans would be canceled for borrowers who earn less than $125,000 annually. Biden is not actively considering student loan cancellation of $50,000. The third scenario is that the legal memo says that a president has the legal authority to enact student loan cancellation by executive order, but would require additional authorization from Congress. While Schumer and Warren would disagree with this potential conclusion, the perspective is that the Higher Education Act of 1965 likely didn't envision a scenario in which the U.S.